Hello and welcome to another episode of How To with Paul Henderson. Today's video, I'll be showing you how to fix a flat on a motorcycle tire. Now the tire kit that I will be using will be from Stop and Go. I keep this inside of the trunk area, so if I get a flat on the road, I can go ahead and fix it. Yesterday, I was riding my bike and I got a nail in the tire. I didn't notice until I got home. So today, I'm going to show you how to fix this flat. Actually, it's not flat yet. There's still air in there, but I will show you how to plug it up. Now this Stop and Go motorcycle tire repair kit uses tire cords. That's these little sticky things right here. And you also get some rubber cement. So this will be used as a lubricant to be able to slide this into that hole. Just go ahead and put that right there. It also comes with a couple tools that you will need. So you need the reamer and the tire cord inserter. Now I do believe it came with a little razor cutter and a small pair of pliers, but I have a little knife. And my toolkit inside of the bike does have a pair of pliers, but I'm going to go ahead and use my pliers from my toolbox. So let's go ahead and get this underway. But before I do, now these tires I bought last year, so they're practically brand new. The ones I had last year, I had those for quite a while. I cannot remember if I had any holes in those ones, or nail holes. Now the previous pair I was driving down into Corona and those little baby screwdrivers went right into it, made a very big hole. So it actually took two of these to plug up that hole, and that hole remained repaired for another, I think, a year and a half till I had to get new tires. One of the sets of tires I had, the rear tire had 3 tire cord plugs in it. So this one's going to have one. I did buy the warranty, so maybe this week I'll go ahead and take the tire and the rim off and take it down to Cycle Gear and get a new tire. But I'm going to need to go ahead and fix it because I don't want this to go flat, because I'm going for a small ride tomorrow. Now, usually what I do, if I go on a long trip, I'll take my backpack and I have this CyclePump from CyclePump.com. I had this for years. I cannot remember how much I paid for it. I think it was probably pretty close to 100. So I keep this in my backpack. This is in my trunk of the bike. This plugs into, it has a SIG adapter, which I do have a SIG adapter in here, but it also plugs into, it has some, let me show you real quick. Has some alligator clips that will plug right into the battery, or on here it has the adapter that plugs into, oh, what do you call it? This thing right here. What do you call that? I cannot remember. But it plugs into that, or I can plug it into the battery or a SIG adapter. But since I'm at home, I'm going to go ahead and use my air compressor to fill it back up. So let's go ahead and get this tire repair underway. So to pull the nail out, you're going to need a pair of pliers. To let all the air out, it might be easier to push the tire cord in. Big nail. Yeah, let's go ahead and let the air out. So all of the air is out of the tire. Now let's go ahead and put this tire reamer in here to go ahead and clean out the hole. I'm going to put my gloves on. Okay, so you're going to take off one of these tire cords from the package. They are really sticky, so I highly recommend using gloves. Then you're going to go ahead and feed it through the end of this tool. Go ahead and flatten it a little bit. And then once you get it started, let's flatten it some more. And then once you get it started through, I guess, the end of this needle, use your pliers and pull it the rest of the way through. Now you're going to want to make sure it's in the middle. Okay. So now you're going to take that cement. And you're going to put it on all over this. Now it might take some force to get it in there, but it's doable. Now when you put this in, you're going to want to leave a ½ inch of this out of the tire. And then just pull the tool back out. And now what you're going to do is take a razor or a knife or a pair of scissors, and you're just going to cut this piece off. And that is it. So now what's going to happen? This is a vulcanizing tire cord. So it's going to expand and seal it, and you will not have any leaks. Now, and then once you start riding it, once you start riding the bike, this will get worn down totally flush with the tire. It's not going to upset the balancing of the tire either, because it practically weighs nothing. All right, so that's it. I'm going to go ahead and put some air in the tire, and then I'll do my little closing spiel. I think it takes 40 pounds. Well, that is it, folks. That is how you repair a hole in a motorcycle tire using vulcanizing tire cords. I've been using these for years without any issues whatsoever. And like I said, one of the rear tires I had three of these tire cords in there. Never had any issues. Now you can use this as long as it's like probably within this area. I don't know, probably like this area. If it's on the side, you don't want to use it. But if it's like in the middle, like right around here, won't have any issues. If you do purchase one of these tire kits from either stopandgo.com, you can purchase the same kit on Amazon. And they have other kits too. Just make sure that you get a kit that has these style handles. If you get the one with the kit that has the screwdriver type handle, you're going to totally regret it. And make sure that you have a little tube of this cement, because you will need to lube up the hole and the cord to get to go into the tire. And apparently you will need to make sure there's no air in the tire. Because I believe if it's totally full, you know, if you didn't leak any air out and you try to plug it, it'll be virtually impossible to force this inside, because the inside air is going to try to force it out. And that is the issue I had when I made the video on my truck when I had a nail in the tire. Or was it a screwdriver? It was a screw, I think. The tire still had air in it, and I couldn't get the tire cord in, so I had to get all the air out, then it went in. Now there is another kit that you can use to repair these holes. It's a little mushroom style kit. I don't know. I'm sure they work fine, but I've been using these for years, so I'm going to stick with this. Now, if you're out somewhere and you get a hole in your tire and you're going to have to repair it, you're going to need either an electric pump that plugs into the battery, or a manual pump, or those little CO2 cartridges. I believe this kit might have came with it. It's been so long I can't remember. I bought that when I had my first bike. It was a 2005 600 GSXR. This is a 1000. So I guess that's it, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, press the like button, press the subscribe button. That really helps out my channel. Yeah. And the bell icon, and you get notifications as new videos come out. Well, that's it, folks. I will see you in the next video, and ride safe, and may your bike never get a flat, which is totally impossible, because you know that's going to happen. These tires, I can't remember when I bought them. I think it was at the end of last summer. They went up. Well, that's it, folks. You have a nice day, and enjoy riding your bike. Bye.